Hey guys, today's video is going to be on power supplies. I was having a look at this Raid Max one that we used in the AMD overclock one, and it just really stands out being silver. Most new power supplies today are black, some are still silver, especially if you have any of the older ones. I was just wondering how tough it would be to take one apart and paint it, make it to match your case a little better. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So stay tuned here while I pull this one out of the case. Alright, it's out of the case. This was the dual fan one, the Antec, let's see, this is model KY-520 ATX, which is, I don't know if you can make that out, 420 watts total. But we're going to start stripping this down and see what we can take off of it here to get it ready to paint. Well, on this particular model, we're going to have to take the solders off of the power cord connector and the switch on the back. I can't say if all of them are like that, but I'm pretty sure they are. So you're going to want to get your soldering iron out and undo the solders on these, and then we should have it right down to the bare metal. Alrighty, we are down to the bare metal on these pieces. Just wanted to show how filthy they are though. This one has been blown out several times with an air compressor, and just to show that it doesn't do that good a job of cleaning gunk out of them. The fans, everything, even the bridge here on the little board is stuffed up with gunk, and first thing we're going to have to do is get all this cleaned up so we can get it prepped to prime. So that's my next step. Okay, we got it all cleaned up. We used the old toothbrush and scrubbed all the hard stuff off, and then took a rag and some rubbing alcohol to clean everything up. A couple little notes I want to mention here. I should have said something earlier, but when we took the wires off, see if you can make that out. Always a good idea when you're doing wiring to make sure you draw yourself a little diagram or make some directions, so when you go to put the wires back on, you can be sure that you put them on in the right spot that they're supposed to be. And another thing I wanted to mention before we get to spraying here is the tape. I know a lot of people use like the blue 3M tape. It's fairly expensive when you're doing small projects like this. The difference is how long it'll take before the glue sets up on them. This is the tape that I've been buying. I don't know if you can make that out. It's 1-day clean removal, which basically means if you're going to remove the tape within a day, the glue on it won't have a chance to set up. It won't leave any residue. The 3M painter tape is good for like 5 to 7 days. Usually there's nothing you're going to be painting that's going to take that long to cure. This stuff is probably a third of the price of the 3M. Always a good idea if you're going to go buy some masking tape for your projects to have a look at how many days curing time it gives you and buy accordingly for it. You can save yourself a bundle by not getting the high-end stuff. Okay, enough about the tape. Reason I have that out is I'm going to cover up the decal here on the power supply. It's always a good idea to have all your figures there, your wattages, your model number and everything, so we don't want to paint over that. So I'm going to mask that off with the masking tape before we prime. So that'll be our next step. Okay, we got our parts painted up. I decided to go a little different color on it. I was originally going to paint it yellow, but I decided that we may not end up keeping this one in this case. So we decided to just do black on it to make it more modern looking and match with just about any case we put it in. But we're ready to do the final assembly. We have our solders done. Our wires are back in. The little motherboard's in there. Fans are mounted. So let's finish this up. Alright, we've got her all together. Painted the grills front and back yellow. So we at least had some yellow to match the case. The rest of it's all done in a flat black. So all put together, we're just ready to bolt it in and hook our wires back up and give her a try. Okay, it's all done and running. Everything looks pretty good. Ready to put the cover on and call this one done. Thanks for watching.